What's going on, Overlay Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why the New York Giants should lock up left tackle Andrew Thomas right now and make him the highest paid left tackle in all of football. Andrew Thomas has been terrific since coming into the NFL. Obviously the Giants drafted him fourth overall back in the 2020 NFL draft. And a lot of people questioned it and whether or not he was the guy. Tristan Wirfs. A lot of people said he would be better, and still till really a couple of weeks ago, everyone was saying Andrew Thomas is a bust, and he was the wrong pick, but he clearly was the right pick. Take a look at Andrew Thomas and what he's done this year. I know a lot of people don't like PFF, but you take a look at where he's at in terms of the grading system. He's graded a 90. He's amongst the top 3 graded players in all of football, and he is the highest in terms of the left tackle and the offensive line. In 472 offensive snaps played, he's only allowed 1 penalty, and he hasn't allowed a sack. Those are pretty remarkable numbers. Andrew Thomas, he's just come a really long way, into becoming this all-pro left tackle. He's the future bookend tackle for the New York Giants. If you take a look at the other side with Evan Neal, it looks pretty good on that side as well. So the Giants look like they have 2 star tackles, young ones. Andrew Thomas is still just 23 years old. So he's really young, and he's got just so much room to grow and become an even better player at 6'5", 315. He's just been really solid. But again, you take a look at the highest paid left tackle in football right now, it's Trent Williams of the San Francisco 49ers making $23.01 million. So you take a look at what Andrew Thomas could make. He could make a lot of guaranteed money. Maybe if the Giants can get him at $20 million a year for 5 years and give him a lot of that money guaranteed, I think it makes sense for the Giants, of course, and it makes sense for Andrew Thomas. You give him a 5-year, $100 million deal, or a 5-year, $115 million deal with $50 million guaranteed, which would be the highest guaranteed contract for a left tackle in all of football. That can make a lot of sense. Of course, the left tackle is probably the most important position on the offensive line, so it's really important for the Giants to just lock up Andrew Thomas right now. Everyone who doubted Andrew Thomas is now owning up to the fact that they were wrong, and that he's just such a phenomenal player. In my opinion, he's the best left tackle in football. He's still so young. He does such a great job. You watch film and you look at some clips. It's just unbelievable what he's able to do. It really is. I think Andrew Thomas is definitely one of the better all-around football players in the league. What he's been able to do in terms of the run blocking and the pass protection, he's just been so good, and he's so young, and like I said, still so much room to grow for Andrew Thomas. He's in year 3 of his NFL career. He's going to have 2 more years after this one on that rookie contract, and then he's going to be getting the big money. So I think the Giants should give him the money now, this offseason, knowing that it's probably his lowest value right now because it's only going to go up. Andrew Thomas is that good. Like I said, he's been really good, and the almost 500 offensive snaps, hasn't allowed a sack. You take a look at last year, 800 snaps, 2 sacks allowed, and then his rookie year, it was not pretty, because he gave up 10 sacks in the 1,000 snaps he played. But you overall look at it, Andrew Thomas, he's just improved every single season, and now he's groomed into the great player that he is today. He's really trusted over there at the left tackle spot. He's just really, really good for the Giants. He's going to be an all-pro left tackle for the Giants. Daniel Jones, you could tell when last year in the couple of games Andrew Thomas missed, he just was not comfortable in the pocket. And you take a look at when Andrew Thomas is on the field, and, protecting his blind side. Daniel Jones looks like a free quarterback back there in the pocket, and he looks like he can do whatever he wants. And that's really good to know that your quarterback has trust in his offensive line, and especially in his left tackle. That means it's a big deal. And I think Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll, they know that. When your offensive linemen don't really get talked about much by the media, that's a good thing. And that's what Andrew Thomas has been. He's just, like I said, he's trending up. He's only going to continue to go up and get better. He is. He lights he's the ignition for the Giants on that offensive line, and it's remarkable what he's been able to do. The Giants should lock him up, like I said, give him big time money, make it guaranteed, do whatever you got to do to keep him here with the New York Giants for the next 10 to 15 years, because that's what I think Andrew Thomas is going to be. He's going to be the starting left tackle here for the New York Giants, and the star on that offensive line for many years to come, for the next decade plus. But overall, guys, ultimately I think Andrew Thomas is going to groom even better, and it doesn't even look possible right now because he's been that good. But, for Andrew Thomas, it's only up from here. It's going to be really exciting to see his growth as he continues to get better. He's already playing at an all-pro level, so imagine what he's going to be like in 3 years when he enters his prime. He's still not even in his prime, so it's going to be awesome to see. Let's see what the Giants ultimately end up doing in terms of his contract situation. There's no question he'll be here beyond his rookie deal. It's just a matter of when he's going to sign that, because I think right now would be the best, because he's at his lowest value, and as the cap goes up and as more left tackles sign contracts, his value is going to continue to go up. So I think right now would be a good time to do it. And I think Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll are obviously smart, so they know when they're going to be able to do that and when they're going to be able to get the best value and get a team and player friendly deal. Because of course Andrew Thomas wants his money, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he still cares about the team and leaving a little bit of cap. And staying on a bit of a discount. But like I said, he's the best left tackle in football, one of the best, if not the best, offensive lineman in football, and it's good that he's wearing the Giants blue. I'm really excited about Andrew Thomas. But you guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on Andrew Thomas. What do you think he ranks amongst the league's top left tackles and offensive linemen? When do you think the Giants should sign him, and what should the deal look like? You guys let me know all that good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys all in the next video. As always, let's go Giants.